Hi, friends. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Today, we have an episode that is going to do two things at the same time.
That is right. Today, we are going to teach you powerful English words you should be using every single day, and we are going to show you those words inside real stories and conversations.
Because vocabulary without context is easy to forget, but vocabulary inside a story, inside a real situation, stays with you.
Your brain remembers stories far better than it remembers word lists.
So today, we combine the two, new words plus real stories plus speaking practice.
By the end of this episode, you will have a set of powerful everyday English words that you can start using immediately.
And you will know exactly how to use them, where they fit, and what mistakes to avoid.
So, let us get into it.
Let us start with the first word. The word is determined.
Determined means having a strong decision to do something and not giving up even when it is difficult.
This is a very powerful word because it describes someone with strong inner strength and purpose.
Here is a short story using this word.
Maria had always wanted to speak English fluently. People told her it was too hard. Some told her she had started too late. But Maria was determined. She practiced every morning before work. She listened to English podcasts on the bus. She spoke to herself in the mirror every evening. 1 year later, she gave a presentation in English to her entire company, and she did not stumble once.
Did you feel the power of that word in the story? Determined tells us everything about who Maria is inside.
How do you use determined in a sentence? She is determined to pass her exam. He is a very determined person. I am determined to improve my English this year. The structure is subject plus is or am or are plus determined plus to plus verb.
I am determined to speak English without fear. Try saying that out loud right now. The second word is patient.
Patient means calm and willing to wait without getting frustrated or giving up.
This word is essential for every English learner because patience is exactly what language learning requires.
Here's a story.
Tom started learning English 6 months ago. In the beginning, he felt frustrated every day. He forgot words, he made grammar mistakes, he sometimes could not understand anything in a fast conversation. But Tom was patient with himself. He told himself every day that progress takes time. He celebrated small wins. He kept going. And slowly, the language started to open up for him.
Patient is used as an adjective. You describe a person or a situation as patient. Be patient with yourself. She is a very patient teacher. Learning a language requires a patient mindset. You can also use the noun form, which is patience. Learning English takes patience. He showed great patience when explaining the idea.
The phrase, have patience, is very common. Have patience, you are doing well. The fifth word is confident.
Confident means feeling sure of yourself and your abilities.
This word is used constantly in conversations about personal growth, work, relationships, and of course, language learning. Here is a short story. Before Sarah learned English, she used to stay quiet at international meetings. She understood most of what was being said, but she was afraid to speak. Then she started practicing daily. She recorded herself, she had short conversations, she made mistakes and kept going. After a few months, something shifted. She started feeling confident. She spoke in meetings. She asked questions. She even made her colleagues laugh with a joke in English. Confidence had changed her completely.
How do you use confident? She feels confident speaking in public now. Be confident. Your English is better than you think. He gave a confident answer. That last one means a slightly puzzled or questioning expression. The noun form is confidence. She has built a lot of confidence. Confidence comes from practice. The phrase gain confidence is a very natural expression. The more I practice, the more confidence I gain.
The fifth word is curious.
Curious means interested in learning about something, wanting to know more.
Curious people ask questions. They explore. They don't wait for knowledge to come to them. Here is a story. From the day he could walk, Daniel was curious about everything. He asked his parents questions they couldn't answer. He read books about space, animals, history, and languages. When he started learning English, his curiosity made him different from other learners. He didn't just memorize words, he asked why. Why does this word work this way? Where does this phrase come from? What do native speakers actually say in this situation? His curiosity turned every question into a lesson.
How do you use curious? She is curious about how other people live. I am always curious about new words. He gave her a curious look. That last one means a slightly puzzled or questioning expression. The noun form is curiosity. Curiosity is one of the best tools a learner has.
The phrase, "stay curious," is a very motivating and common expression. Stay curious and you will never stop growing. The fifth word is persistent.
Persistent means continuing to try despite difficulties, setbacks, or failures.
If you are persistent, you don't stop when things get hard. You find another way. Here is a story. Elena applied for the same job 3 times. The first time, she wasn't selected. The second time, she reached the final round but still didn't get it. Most people would have given up. But Elena was persistent. She asked for feedback each time. She worked on what they told her. She practiced her interview English until she could answer any question without hesitating. The third time she applied, she got the job. The manager later told her she was the most prepared candidate they had ever interviewed. Paid off is a great phrase. It means the effort produced a good result. All her hard work paid off.
The noun form is persistence. Persistence is what separates people who succeed from those who stop.
The sixth word is overcome.
Overcome means to successfully deal with a problem, challenge, or difficulty.
This is a very powerful action word. It suggests strength and growth.
Here is a story.
When Leo first moved abroad, he could not understand anyone. The local accent was fast. The vocabulary was different from what he had studied. He felt lost every single day. But over time, Leo overcame his fear of not understanding. He overcame his embarrassment about asking people to repeat themselves. He overcame his habit of staying silent. And eventually, English became the language he felt most comfortable using in his daily life.
How do you use overcome?
She overcame her fear of public speaking. He overcame many obstacles on his way to success. We can overcome any challenge if we work together.
Notice that overcome is an irregular verb. Overcome, overcame, have overcome.
He has overcome so much. She overcame her doubt. Together, we can overcome this.
The seventh word is reflect.
Reflect means to think carefully about something, usually your own thoughts, feelings, or actions.
Reflecting on your learning is one of the most underused but most effective tools a learner has.
Here is a story. How do you use reflect?
Take a moment to reflect on what you have learned today. She reflected on her mistakes and decided to try again. Reflection is a powerful tool for growth.
The noun form is reflection. After much reflection, I decided to take the course. His journal was full of personal reflections.
The phrase reflect on is very common. Always follow reflect with the word on when you are thinking about something.
The eighth word is encourage.
Encourage means to give someone support, confidence, or hope to do something.
You can encourage yourself and you can encourage others. Both are important.
How do you use encourage?
She encouraged me to keep going. He always encourages his students to ask questions. We should encourage each other more.
The noun form is encouragement. A little encouragement goes a long way. Thank you for your encouragement.
Words of encouragement is a very common phrase. She needed words of encouragement to keep going.
The ninth word is achieve.
Achieve means to successfully reach a goal or complete something through effort.
This word is about results, about getting to where you're going.
Here is a story. How do you use achieve?
She achieved everything she set out to do. You can achieve anything with consistent effort. He worked hard to achieve his goals.
The noun form is achievement. Getting a promotion was a huge achievement. Celebrate your achievements, big and small.
A very powerful phrase is sense of achievement. Finishing the course gave me a great sense of achievement.
The 10th word is inspiring.
Inspiring means causing people to feel motivated, excited, and ready to do something great.
When something or someone is inspiring, they make you want to be better.
Here is a story.
Her name was Clara, and she was determined to change her life. She had grown up in a small town where very few people spoke English, but she was curious from a young age about the world beyond what she could see. When she started learning, she was not naturally gifted. She was patient, though, and persistent. When she made mistakes, she did not give up. She reflected on them and tried again. She overcame her fear of speaking, one small conversation at a time. Her teacher encouraged her at every step, and one by one, Clara achieved her goals. The day she delivered a speech in English to an audience of 200 people, the feeling was the most inspiring moment of her life. She had not just learned a language, she had become a more confident, more capable, and more complete version of herself.
Every single word from today's lesson was in that story.
Determined, patient, curious, confident, persistent, overcame, reflected, encouraged, achieved, inspiring.
Go back and listen to that story again, or read it back. Notice each word in its natural home inside a sentence.
Then, try telling your own short story using at least 5 of those words.
It doesn't need to be long. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be yours.
That's the challenge for today. One short story, 5 words from this lesson, out loud.
Thank you so much for watching English Learner classes today.
Don't forget to subscribe to English Learner classes for more easy and practical English lessons.
Keep learning, keep improving, and see you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.